Hello, welcome back or welcome to my channel if you've never been here before. My name is Samantha and I go by Botanic Bookworm online. This video is going to be more of a vlog style throughout this week. I'm no longer working at the place I've been working for the last 7 years. So I now have a lot of time on my hands. So hang out with me. I'm trying to be as positive as I can about everything. I know that when things happen like this, it's a big shift in your life. It's a big change, and I don't like change. So I am trying to take this time as I'm looking for another job to be a little more creative and put myself more into the things that I love. Focus on my mental health and my grieving journey that I have been on this year, and trying to just help my brain, I guess. So I am taking that opportunity of taking the time to reflect on things and do lots of stuff, but I still also need to be able to live my life as much as I can. And so, yeah, that's kind of this vlog is going to just be you hanging out with me. I'm going to be filming content for the series that I have started. My last video should have been my first episode of my TBR takedown. So I'm going to film a little bit more with that and just to kind of vlog today. So right now, my dogs are pacing back and forth. They know that we're going for a WAOK, and I have said 2 words they know. So going, and I'm pretty sure they know how to spell WAOK, because I swear every time I say it, they look at me. They don't react the same, but I think they're picking up. These dogs are like, they understand English. I know they can talk. They just don't want to talk to me. We tell them that all the time. Like, I know you can speak. Just say it. Just say 1 word. I won't tell anybody. And then they never do. Anyway, so I'm going to take these kiddos out for their WAOK and listen to an audiobook. I am currently listening to Feather So Vicious, and it is spicy, and it's definitely darker type of romance than I'm used to. So yeah, I honestly I haven't even listened to enough of it to be able to like give you more of my thoughts. So I'm going to focus on listening to that today. Our book club is on Saturday, so I have a few days to listen to it. I have time, so I can do that now. I'm going to listen to that today. I also have an author event tonight. So author is Lindsey Kelk, and she has a new book out. What is it? For a Christmas Fling. So that's the book. And then she's also going to be with Hazelwood. So I'm going to pack up my Hazelwood books to see if I can get them signed. And then we'll meet both Lindsey and Allie at the Rip Bodice. And you're going to come along with me because the lines get crazy. Like, you have to be there well in advance and get in line, because then the sooner you're there, you get your ticket, you get to sit down and you line up by your ticket number, and then you get things signed, and then you're able to leave. And my plan is to go hang out, take a book with me, read, take you with me, I wish I could take my babies with me. Have some entertainment. And I'm just going to be camping out there for a while until my other book friends can get there, because it's going to be interesting. So yeah, come along with me on this vlog. Let's do it. It's I honestly didn't think I was going to be much of a vlog channel, but here I am. This is like my 3rd or 4th one, and I really like it. I feel like I have someone to talk to. I worked from home, so I was always alone. So as much as I wanted to vlog while I was working, I would work with like sensitive documents, so I couldn't really have like a camera on me and like just fear of, something coming up on there. So now I don't have shit. Let's vlog. So let's go for a walk. And Oh, I said the word. Let's go for WAOK. Listen to an audiobook and come along with me.
I just wanna go out on a walk with you. Baby, you know I just like to talk with you. You don't have to tell me anything that's new. I just wanna go out on a walk with you. I just wanna see your shadow.
So the first one is
Sailing over pavement with our 2 albums.
oh my god.
I like to see the shape.
It's
taking for freaking ever.
Draw your
I
draw the
just
pattern.
wanna see your shadow next to mine.
Donald Duck! You get a blind thought. What I get.
I just wanna see the same thing.
Goofy!
Let me see them.
Understand
you got
meaning
cute
on
I
the
did.
Oh, he's cute.
They're the cute ones. I'm happy. Yay.
Maybe that could happen.
It's so cute.
You need to go home and tell him to make that for you.
I know.
He's not gonna. Oh yeah, and then here's the Genu hat. Like, if it looks.
That looks cute. I love it.
I just wanna go out on a walk with you. Could be 20 minutes or an hour or 2. Baby, you know I just like to talk with you. I just wanna go out on a walk with you. Baby, you know I just like to talk with
Oh, wait, I got something for you. Wait. But don't tell anybody.
Okay.
Oh my god.
You guys, we are twinning, but like for literally a second because I have to take this off. So take the pictures.
When you have to smile. I couldn't wait for so many hours.
You guys, we both came here. Okay, Lindsey, full disclosure, was doing BK Barrison. Good spirits. How today?
I was not doing BK Morrison. Like, well, I should be so lucky. She's a beautiful and talented woman.
I don't know. There are rumors. But you guys had a lot of fun last night.
Let's get my profile.
I don't know what it means, but
Hello, friends. So it's a new day and I'm feeling like crap today. I must have picked up some sort of bug or something's going around. And yeah, I've been very congested and not feeling well. So like I didn't vlog at all yesterday because I was in bed pretty much all day. And right now it's 1:23 and I have just like gotten out of bed to actually make me something to eat and get going for the day. But anytime I'm sick, and anytime I was sick when I would be home in New Mexico, my grandma would always make me something called papas con caldo, which is pretty much just potato soup. But it has like potato, onion, meat, so like beef, and lots and lots and lots of garlic. And it's just like in a stew, and it's really good, and it just helps me feel better. Whether or not it's like a real proven thing to help, I'm not sure. I make for Jay every time he's sick. Now I'm making it for myself. And yeah, I just need to get something in my system. And then I want to film some stuff, but I'm just a little snotty, so I don't want to be like sniffling on the camera. Let's see how it goes. But bear with me, please. And I know I sound like shit, and I know I look like shit, but we have stuff to do. I am 41% into Feather So Vicious, and I don't know how I feel about it. I'm getting a little bored, even though there's spice, even though, you know, I'm not really like a person that cares too much about spice in a book. A book can have or not have it. It doesn't bother me. When there's too much spice, I like find myself like, all right, get over with, hurry up. And, you know, so like, I don't really care. But it is like jarring sometimes, the things that they say. I did find myself like really getting into it a little bit more as I was listening while I was driving. So I think that that's been a good way for me to listen. So I still have 8 hours left, but I'm listening at 1.5 speed. So it goes a little faster than that. So I'm going to listen to that now while I chop up all the stuff to go into the papas con caldo. And then I am reading with my eyeballs. I'm still reading Tourist Season. Still totally loving it. But I am noticing that I'm wanting to like watch things on TV. Like I'm wanting to watch TV more than read. And that hasn't been the case in a long time. So I watched the new monster series, the Ed Gein with God, I can't remember his name. The guy from Sons of Anarchy. Charlie Hunnam? Something like that. So that was weird. And I watched that. And yeah, I'm still confused on what happened there. And then I watched, so I guess I'm like kind of into some spooky things with what I'm watching, since I'm not necessarily reading spooky things. But I watched The Substance, and that was crazy. I thought it was so good, and then the ending kind of like threw me out of it a little bit, and I got the symbolism of everything, of course, but the first time I have ever had like seen it kind of on TV, it was a little gory, and I was like, oh, okay, I'm good. Then I had to leave for something, so I didn't get to finish watching it, and Jay watched it with Carlos. Well, then now I watched it by myself, and I was like, this is crazy. It was a pretty good movie. I can see why Demi Moore won awards for that. Anyways, all that aside, that's not anything to do with reading. But I'm going to listen to my audiobook, and I am going to make some papas con caldo, and I'll bring you along with me. You could see what I do, and maybe you can try it. Maybe you'll like it. I don't know. Maybe it's just the New Mexican in me that is craving my grandma's cooking when I'm sick. So here we go. audiobook because they're talking so much. So I have my soup. It's great. I am going to look through Pinterest and see if I find anything that sparks my interest and drink my soup or eat my soup. And then I have a Trader Joe's sparkling water, the green apple. It is my favorite one. We don't have a table, so because we never eat at a table like formally, so we just have like folding tables. And then this is one that I used like when I lived in a tiny little studio, and I used it to like play World of Warcraft on my laptop, and I just needed something that I can like sit on my couch and play the game. So this is my crafting table now. It's not big, it's small, but it does its job. So yeah, I might even take a break from the audiobook, but it actually just got pretty interesting. So I'm trying to think of how I can summarize this book. So The Feathers of Vicious is the book that I'm talking about. I'll show you the cover. I mean, it looks just, it looks like a indie smutty book. It's a dark fantasy romance. And it's The Court of Ravens. So this, I'm assuming there's more than one book because it has the number 1 on it. So far, our main female character is a princess, and her family doesn't really like her very much because they wanted a son to take on the crown and to keep everything going. And every time the parents have another child, the child like doesn't make it and passes. So she's pretty much like the heir of the heir of the throne, and the family doesn't want that. They want a boy. They want a man. She ends up getting taken away by this other group of shifters, and they're like raven shifters. So they shift into ravens, and they have magical powers. Everyone has a different power. They have like fated mates, all that kind of fun stuff. So right now there's 2 MMCs. I cannot even remember their names. I can't remember their names, but there's 2 dudes. Yeah, it's very, I don't want to say the word, but it's very grapey. I'll say grapey. It's very grapey, and it's just I'm not used to it. It's kind of a lot. Sorry, I just realized that whole time I was talking without my mic. Yeah, so it's kind of a lot. She is like attracted to both MMCs, and of course, and they're attracted to her. She's like a virgin, and one of them is like, I don't really care for virgins. The other one is like, oh my god, yes, please, baby. So yeah, it's interesting. So she's been abducted. She's in their custody, and people are like trying to take advantage of her. She's pretty much fighting for her life in there. And right now they were gonna like make a bargain with her family in exchange, like a prisoner exchange. So they're gonna exchange one of their people for her. And that's where I'm at right now. So that has gotten interesting. But other than that, it's just a little raunchy. So normally I would just fast forward or just skip pages as I'm reading, but I'm listening to it, so I'm just like 10 seconds, 10 seconds, 10 seconds, like skipping forward because I'm just like, hurry up. So yeah, I wouldn't say that I'm necessarily enjoying the book so far. I would say that it's a solid 2 stars for me right now, but I'm hoping that it gets better and the plot gets better now that things are finally starting to get some traction. Let's see, I am 48% in, so halfway through the book, and we're barely getting some sort of traction again. So yeah, here we go.
Conflicts and offense. Malir's bursting laugh silenced the room, and my heart right along with it. I'd never heard the man make such a sound, and that he did so now was nothing short of terrifying. The way Sabian stiffened beside me and Asker gripped the pommel of his sword harder only confirmed my shudder-inducing notion. I set my pleading gaze.
So it's a new day. I have to say, I am not enjoying Feathers So Vicious. I don't know what it is. I'm still sick, but I have forced myself to take a shower, do my hair, and do my makeup so I can try to feel better, but I'm just very nasally still. I've been listening to Feather So Vicious more. I don't think I'm going to finish this book. I am not invested. I don't even know any of the characters' names. I'm just listening to it so I can be done with it. Because I'm just like, yeah, I don't give a frick on what's happening. I don't care for the characters. Maybe I'm just being a bitch. I'm not sure. But all I know, even if I'm being a bitch, I'm just not caring for it. I don't know if Y chooses for me. I didn't think it would really matter all that much. I didn't really give it much thought because it was just like, oh, whatever. It's just going to be another thing. And I feel like I have read, maybe I've listened to it before. I think I've only listened to one other Y choose. And it was just whatever to me. But yeah, I just like I was getting the ick, and maybe it's just not for me. And that's fine. Like there's nothing wrong with it because the other girls in book club are like going feral over it, and they're like, I've already downloaded the second book and I can't wait. And I'm just like, how did you get through the first book? Because I can't. So I'm curious about what the girlies have to say about it. But I think I'm gonna call it. And I am just going to DNF. But let me see. I'm at 60%. I'm at 60%. I have, oh God, it's playing. 61%. There's 5 hours left. And I'm just, yeah, I'm just not feeling it at all. So I don't know. I feel bad DNFing a book club book, but I'm not liking it. I don't know what to do. I might try to stick it out. I have to make some video content. I'm going to do the TBR jar, the new jar, for episode 2 of the TBR takedown. So I'm going to film that now that I actually have like my face on and I won't scare people when I click on the video. So I'm going to do that. And maybe I'll listen while I'm like writing all the stuff down. And let's see how it goes. I don't know. But that's my update. I don't really care for Feather So Vicious. And everyone was raving about it, and it was a big thing. Hold on. Let me see what, I know Goodreads isn't the end all be all, but like, I'm just curious. Let's see. This is a 4.2 on Goodreads. Maybe I'm just not in the mood for it, but either way, I'm going to try to finish it. I want to finish it by today. I want to just get it over with. And then I need to come up with some questions, like discussion questions for us to all talk about. I don't know anyone's freaking name, so I have to do some more research on that. So yeah, that's my update for the day. I will catch you in a little bit.
So the book we are not going to read is Dance of Thieves.
Oh, thank God. I don't want to read that. We are not going to read The Reign of Shadows and Endings.
Oh no, that was hers.
We shall not be reading Trust in the Emerald Sea.
No.
We are not reading Bewitched.
We are not reading Book of Azrael. I'm gonna get deep in there. That's what she said. We will not be reading Alchemy of Secrets.
So we will not be reading. Let's see. Oh, this looks like a short one. Bloodguard. That was our last one.
That's okay.
We are not reading Immortal Consequences.
Okay, we are not reading. I'm trying to make sure it's not the one I put in. Okay. It doesn't feel like it. We are not reading The Second Death of Locke.
Yeah, I want
That's okay.
There's still a bunch in here.
Is there still a bunch of
There's at least like 7.
Go.
Oh my God. We are not reading.
I think that's the one I put in.
What Fury Brings by Trisha Levenfeller.
No pressure. No, that one feels like a good one. This one. We'll see. Oh man. No, we're not reading Alchemized.
It's okay. There you go.
All right, we are not reading
I wanted that one.
Daughter of No World.
Damn. We are not reading Firebird. We are not reading Wild Reverence.
Okay, there's two left, so you're the one who gets to pick it.
Yeah, but it's up to you right now. You're the one ruining it.
I don't remember what the
Or making it better.
Pressure. Okay, we are not reading Silver Cloak.
Is it mine? I don't even know if it's in there. I'm getting scared that I was wrong. Come on, Rose and Chains. Damn it!
What is it?
Not Rose and Chains. Anathema?
Anathema.
No,
Carrie
I don't know what that is, and I said it wrong.
A few moments later.
All right, the book we are going to read is, oh God, I'm so nervous. I'm so freaking nervous. Okay.
I know we do.
Okay. Ah! I looked.
Feel it in my bones. It's gonna
Okay.
be good.
Okay. Immortal Consequences. No? Everyone doesn't want to do it.
It's one and done. We're done.
That's it. That's it.
Feel it in my bones. I was wrong.
You wanted a YA?
I think it was just
The
the
heart of the
heat.
card.
It was the heat. It wasn't in my bones, really. Trial.
You wanted those, right?
Okay.
It is YA.
No, it is YA. It is YA. It is.
2,000 years later.
I think that's a good idea. If we pick two more Immortal Consequences and two more, and then we can vote on them.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. We'll put this here.
We're so indecisive.
I just didn't want
I
YA.
am so indecisive. It's not even.
This is the one I feel in my bones.
Okay. Book of Azrael.
Beautiful. See, that's the
Does it
one.
have birds in it?
I don't know. Is it have
Wait,
birds?
that's funny because I put Book of Azrael too, but that's not my handwriting.
No, she.
Alchemized.
Oh
Yeah, that's true. Good one.
between those?
Yeah.
Between these two.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, Book of Azrael. Raise your hand.
I'm sorry.
Which one?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Wait, but I want both.
You
Book
can't
of
choose
Azrael.
both. You had to choose one.
I really want both.
Yeah, because Alchemized
Then
is
you're
over
fine.
1,000
You're allowed to
pages.
vote.
This
Okay,
is a
you know what?
1,000-page
I
book.
need to read Book of Azrael before November.
No, why don't you put it in here and
Okay,
then
so
pick
Book
one?
of Azrael then.
Can we do that?
Oh, we
Let's
could do
vote.
that.
Let's
Do you want to
vote.
just vote that? Let's just vote.
Okay, vote.
Yeah. Okay.
This is
Because
hard.
I feel like if we pick it again, we're gonna be like, oh, we're voting.
Yeah, we're voting. Okay. Book of
And
Azrael.
only voting once.
3, 4, 5, 6. Book of Azrael.
Oh,
Then
Yeah, that's it.
okay.
That's it.
Sam, you're on.
I told you I thought you
Well, I'm still reading this fucking book anyway.
Yeah,
No, we have to next
we
month.
all want to.
How about December's Alchemized?
Yeah, it would be December.
December's Alchemized.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah.
Hi. So I also realized that you can totally hear the 3D printer in the background. So sorry. So that's what that sound is. There's not a robot in here. Well, there is a robot. It's a 3D printer. And she's a printing. And I also forgot that I had gum in my mouth. So there was mouth noises, very minimal. Just beware. Okay, go ahead. Editing Sam, take over. So just made it home from book club. And that book club, that meeting was so fun. We actually had a really good turnout. There was like 7 or 8 of us, and almost everybody read the book. 2 people didn't finish it, but they're like about to finish it. And then we picked our books for the next few months. This book club is so new. This is only our 3rd meeting, and it's we all like know each other, or we're very familiar with each other. So we just like keep making up rules on how we're picking books. So it's really fun so far. I love the girlies there. So we've like made plans for our November book. We've made plans for like our December book, and also just a little get together that we're going to do for the holidays. So that's going to be really fun. I'm really excited for that. And it was just really nice to get out and see the girlies. I feel like I really needed it. I didn't feel like I necessarily needed to mourn my job now that I no longer have that position. But like the more I think about it, like I am sad that I'm not going to be working with the people that I was working with before. And it makes me a little sad. And at the same time, I do feel like I needed this break. And getting sick right after, like literally the day after it happened, I think forced me to take it easy and hit the brakes and give myself that time to be sad of, losing my job. And I'm really trying to be optimistic about the future. I'm really having a lot of fun doing this, and I'm glad that I'm actually going to get the time to do that. And I'm hoping that I'll be able to help my mental health get better, help center myself again, and really focus on healing during this time. And I think that for whatever reason, all of that stuff happened. I'm glad that I was able to hang around people who love reading as much as I do, love chatting about books as much as I do, and just finding people who like the same things that you like in your town or wherever you live, and getting to chat with them and having that community, I think was really nice. And I'm really, really, really grateful that all these girlies are willing to drive throughout LA to get to us. Some of us live here in San Fernando Valley. Others live, in LA. So they do, drive a little bit to get to us. And everybody seems to really enjoy it, and it makes me really happy. And yeah, I'm just really grateful, for my friends and the new friends that we're making in this book club. We had two new people today, and it was really fun. It was really cool. So super excited about that. And you'll see the footage of that, or you've probably already seen the footage of that actually. But yeah, so I feathered. I finished Feather So Vicious, and I will not be continuing that series. It definitely was not for me. Me and Courtney were the only two that were in the minority there. Everyone else loved it and was like so excited to get into the next book. And I was just like, I can't wait for this book to be done. I didn't feel like the plot was there for me. I don't even remember anybody's name. That's just how disconnected I was from the whole thing. And I've been telling you guys that since the beginning, but I forced myself to get through it. I rearranged my my area. So now I have my desk in my book area, and I was listening to that book the whole time I did it, and like cleaning and stuff today. So I was actually able to finish the book. And, there was a big plot twist that happened. And even that big plot twist wasn't enough for me to want to stick around. So yeah, unfortunately, that's not, I'm not going to continue on that. Some of the girlies did say that they have some spoilers from book 2. And I was like, you could just tell me. So that's how that's going to go. So yeah, I know they're going to be discussing it in our group chat. So I'm excited for that. But yeah, I'm not going to be reading the next book. But we did choose the Book of Azrael for our November pick, and then Alchemized for December. So that kind of works out perfectly, because Alchemized is actually a book that was on the TBR that I drew just randomly to get off of my physical TBR. Book of Azrael is not on my physical TBR, but it is on Kindle Unlimited. So at least I can do that, and I don't have to buy a book. Once I finish tourist season, I will probably hop into Terror at the Gates, I think. Because I'm excited to read that one. And I'll hop into that one, and then I will go into Book of Azrael, because now I actually have time to do it. So I'm excited now in this coming up week. Last week, I was sick, so I wasn't able to do everything I wanted to do. This week, I am feeling a lot better. I've cleaned and organized things in the house, and now I'm really going to put my focus into reading and making content, and that makes me happy, and I'm excited to do that. And I'm always excited, but I'm just very happy to be able to do that. Hello. So guess what? I finished her. This was a 5-star for me. I know it took me a little while to read it, but it wasn't because I didn't want to read it. It was just life. I don't know what Brynn Weaver puts in her books other than sarcastic, witty humor that just tickles my brain in a way that doesn't happen often in books. But the fact that I've read 4 of her books so far, and I love all those serial killers. Like, is that a red flag? Is that a red flag? Or are they just lovable? Like, I don't know. I love them all. But this story specifically
follows Harper and Nolan. And this is literally enemies to lovers. Like, enemies. Like, he was seeking out to kill this woman. And she was like, you can go and get fucked. Like, she didn't want anything to do with him, but she hated the fact that he was handsome and she was attracted to him, but she knew he was kind of a dick. So there, I don't know what to say other than, if you're looking for something that has serial killers in it, it is kind of gruesome. But you're gonna laugh and fall in love with characters that you didn't think you were gonna fall in love with. This is a good book for you. Yes, it follows two serial killers, and they are very detailed about how they kill people, but that's not like the whole drive of this. And honestly, and it is very spicy. But the spice isn't even what makes the book so good. It's just the banter between the characters. The story itself is just a fun story. It's set in a small town, but that small town has very interesting characters. The town itself is called Cape Carnage, and it's just that. It's like a little seaside town that everyone kind of like really leans into that like carnage. Like, they have little races that they do where they make it look like they have a passenger with them and the passenger's like unalived, or stuff like that. And Harper is kind of running from her past. She's actually a character from the other books, from I don't remember if it's the second book or the third book. But she is a character in that, and this is just like a spin-off of that story, following her after everything that happened. And she's kind of like running from her past, and this guy is like seeking revenge for something that happened in his past. And wires got a little crossed there, and they kind of ended up sort of working together, but still hating each other but attracted to each other, and really trying to navigate those waters. And they're not easy waters for them to navigate. There's a sweet older man in this, so there is like memory loss issues. And my grandmother and my grandfather, my grandfather passed of Lewy body dementia, and my grandma refuses to go to a doctor and has lots of memory issues. So that was a little not triggering, but it made me love the character even more. I always love the old person character in books, especially like mean old men. I love them. They remind me of my dog Merlin, because he's a mean old man. Huh, baby? Are you a mean old man? Come here. Come here. Say hi. Say, I'm just a mean old man. Oh, he doesn't want to see. Oh, do you want to see? He needs a bath. He has like little eye boogies. Anyways, they remind me of my Merlin, so I always love the little old men. But I think this is a fun read. I think it was a perfect read for October. It definitely took me most of October to get through this book, if not all of October, just because, like I said, life was lifing the last few weeks. And I'm so glad that I at least got that one done. It was great. It was wonderful. I'm so excited for the next book. It does leave you on a cliffhanger, so know that. Even though it left me on a cliffhanger, which normally pisses me off, it made me excited, and I was just like, I can't wait. I think the next one comes out in March? I'm not sure. I don't remember the date, but she just announced it. And I think that one is called Harvest Season. So yeah, it was great. So in this vlog, I read 2 books. I read Feather So Vicious, or listened to it, and did not care for it. I rated it a 2-star, and Tour Season. So I loved it. I can't wait to dive into another book. I'm so glad that this is what pulled me out of my reading slump, because I knew it would. I love her writing, and it definitely did not miss the mark for me. So yeah. But yeah, that's it. Thank you for hanging out with me on this vlog. I know it was a little boring, but Honestly, I needed this vlog to help me through last week, to help me through the process of losing my job and being sick on top of it, and, you know, trying to figure out where my life is going to go. And I definitely needed, Merlin is also talking, I guess. I definitely needed you guys to talk to. I needed to just be myself a little and chat, and I looked forward to that every day, and I just look forward to making more content with this channel, and I'm excited and I have like good feelings about it. So yeah. Oh, okay. I'm on my high after reading this book. But thank you for watching. Please make sure that you like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.